Been here before? Welcome back. If you haven't, you have much to catch up on. Nearly 5 years ago, we sold our goat farm in Victoria to hit the road in a truck and caravan. After 4 years of exploring Australia, we have changed course a little, selling our caravan and buying a 48-foot yacht. Exploring overland is still a priority in our truck, but now we are adding the sea to our adventures. Oh, and I forgot to mention, we don't know how to sail.
There comes a time, and you knew it would come if you know me, that we really need to sort out the boat electrical crap, because it is crap at the moment. The solar's average, the inverter works very well, but the whole system's got a lot of, they don't really made up. They've been add on and add on and add on. The batteries are too big for the poor little battery charger. It's 1/3 or 1/4 of the size it should be, and all this sort of stuff. So we're looking into it, and we've made a few purchases. We have bought Victron gear, cable, lugs, all sorts of stuff. It's not even all here. I've got to go and get the rest of it. All of this gear, fuses, heat shrink, touch panels, controllers that Solarnsat helped us out with. They supplied it all to us. We purchased it from them. They supplied it.
I was going to say, we did pay.
Yeah, we paid for it. We just bought it through them, and they helped us out.
Yeah.
So we got touch controllers, displays, all that sort of stuff that we are going to, or I'm going to install. And I've been trying to work out, believe it or not, all of this stuff here for our existing system, what it looks like, calculations, more stuff, more scribble, inverter specs, what size cable I need, how much power it's going to draw, and all of that sort of thing, and all the communication cables that go in between. And if you have a look down in here,
You also spent an afternoon with Ben at Solarnsat.
Spent an afternoon with Ben trying to understand and work it out what we need. If you have a look in here, that's the good part of the cables. The rest in the engine room's worse. Got our inverter over here. Got all of our AC down here, which is working okay, but if I do it, I might as well do it properly. So doing it properly means making it safer, can put in a proper switchboard with proper breakers and all of that sort of stuff to make it a lot safer and a lot better.
And probably easier for me to understand.
Easier too, but the one reason why we're doing that is because we're going to a smart inverter. So it can decide by itself. This one, you have to manually switch it on and off and all of that sort of thing. It's not very smart. But the new inverter, which we'll show you, is smart. It will pass power through by itself. It knows when it's got shore power, generator power. It knows when it needs battery. All of that sort of stuff. It knows how much power is going through it and so on. So there's a lot more that it does do. So this is our current AC board. We've got our changeover switch that we can change manually between the ship, the shore and the inverter. We've got our voltage, current, frequency, and our breakers for our 240 volts along with our RCD. So that's all nice in itself, but it's just the cabling behind it is pretty average, doesn't have good fuse protection. That's what we'll be doing. It's going. It's going to be Karl modified. By the way, don't do this sort of stuff if you're not confident and not a Sparky, because you should be registered to do anything with 240 volts.
Even if you are confident, if you're not registered, don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it. I have found some creative wiring and I just thought I'd show you. It looks like it's standard from the manufacturer from this inverter. But have a look what they've done there. That's super creative. Underneath, Don't know whether you can see that. Hang on a tick. Underneath, the same. Wow, that's pretty wild. But it is very clean inside here, that's for sure. Very, very clean. Anyway, that's what we got. It's coming out. Than I thought. Holy shivers, how thick is it?
Holy cow. See, I can't see.
Oh, I'm sorry. Very lucky it didn't get it.
Oh, really?
It fucking got it, it cut through it.
Far out.
I don't want to touch anything because it's too fucking hot.
Yeah, yeah.
Go. Only do what you can do. Well, after a long short day or a short long day or whatever it was, I have managed to install most of our new gear. It's not wired up. I've just done the easy part. But it is all in place apart from a few things which need to go down here, some terminal strips and a few other things like that. But basically it's all there and it fits. So that's going to go under the stairs. We're going to put louvers on either side of these holes here and the door on the front. Make it a little bit more water resistant and still allow airflow. So I'm happy with that so far. Pretty good. We just need to get it to work and wire it up. So I need to drill a few more holes. We need to run some cables from here where I was drilling earlier under the floor, back up, drill some more holes through here, back around to the switchboard because I can't get under here. So we've got to go the long way. And then we can connect it up temporarily for now. Then as time goes on, I can redo the main battery cable, sort all of that out, get rid of all the crap, hook it up correctly, and we should have a fairly good system. We have made allowance for more solar, so that's why we have an extra 2 charge controllers that you can see there. So we'll be set up for the future, which means hopefully a lot more recharge when we run our generator for the batteries, because we've gone from a 30 amp charger now to a 120 plus the 30, so we've got 150 amps recharge now, or will have, for our house batteries, which is great. We can also put a secondary charger to charge the main engine batteries or the alternator batteries off this as well if I want to. But anyway, that's where we're at.
So every one of those points has to have one of those lugs and all that wire.
Yep.
Whoa.
It's going to be full. Look at this down here.
Oh my goodness.
All of these have to have cables. All of them.
Holy.
All of them. And all of these.
Is it going to fit?
Oh, it's going to be tight.
Far out.
It's going to be super tight. Like super tight. I'll have a look at the instructions, see which one's positive. Maybe the red. Don't know. I really have to have a look at the instructions.
I don't think I've ever heard that before. Ever.
I thought I better check. Because who knows? Sometimes people have issues.
Show me the ends. Ooh,
nice.
Fancy. Looks like licorice.
Licorice, that's how I call licorice. I'll tell you what, you have some problem doing the stool thing.
10,000 times later.
10 years later.
So how many cuts do you reckon you'll have to do like that?
This many.
Hey?
This many.
Whoa.
All of those have got to go on an end.
Holy dooly.
Holy dooly, Batman. I'm here for a long time.
But don't worry, we plan on hitting the water before this is finished.
Yeah. Long-term project, this one. At least 3 days.
This is day 2.
At least 3 days.
Just put that on there?
Yeah.
So
the way these lugs are arranged, they're back to back. I'll show you in a minute. And then you understand completely.
okay.
They're got to go like that. So I've got to chop the plastic off, the insulation off, so that they don't squish up on it.
Okay.
I was thinking, what the hell is going off here with this cable all taped up with electrical tape? But there was actually nothing wrong with the cable. They just wanted to make it red to say that it was positive. Okay, fair enough.
Wow. Very good.
Look at this. We'll hose in a sec.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow, that's very nice.
Gosh.
Yeah. I guess that's what you're buying next.
Yep. That's this week's tool.
Oh wow, look at the colour. My gosh. That is beautiful. Yeah. She's gonna be smashing.